I am Mobina Begam from St. Joseph College for Women, Department of Costume Design and Fashion. Now I am going to explain about fiber to fabric. Introduction. Fiber is the basic component of textile, significantly influence the structure, appearance, nature and property of textile. Different types of fiber produce a different types of textile. The word of textile was originally used to a woven fabric. The process involved in weaving. Any filament, fiber, yarn can be made into a fabric, a flexible material consisting of natural and artificial fiber. A textile formed by weaving, knitting, crocheting, knotting or pressing fiber together. Stage of fiber to fabric. Fiber, yarn, fabric. The first one is a fiber, the cotton, natural fiber. It's a hair-like substance. The fiber converted into the yarn. Yarn is a continuous filament. The yarn converted into the fabric. The fabric, the blue line indicate the warp yarns. The orange line indicate the weft yarns. The weaving process is interlacing of warp and weft yarns. According to the fiber length classified as filament, staple fiber. The filament classified as monofilament, multifilament. This is the filament. It's a continuous length. Staple fiber. It's a short length. Filament or natural or man-made fiber. It's a continuous length measurable in yard or meter. Classified as monofilament, multifilament. Mono means it's a single, that is called it's a mono. Mono is a single strands of yarn, soft and strong. The multifilament, number of tiny filaments twist together. The first picture is a monofilament. Second and third picture is a multifilament. Staple fiber. The fiber short measurable in inches. This is called staple fiber. The fiber derived from plant or animal. It's one of the natural fiber. The fiber spun or twist together to make a long continuous strands of yarn. Classification of textile fiber. Fibers are a fundamental unit used in fabrication of textile, yarn and fabric. It obtained from natural source and man-made. The cloth is manufactured by spinning fiber to give strength. This is the classification chart. The fiber classified as natural fiber, man-made fiber. Man-made means it's an artificial fiber. The natural fiber classified as vegetable fiber, animal fiber, mineral fiber. The vegetable fibers are cotton, jute, hemp, coir, etc. Animal fibers are silk, wool, camel hair, rabbit hair, etc. Mineral fibers are asbestos, glass, coal, silver. Man-made fiber classified as regenerated fiber, synthetic fiber. Regenerated fibers are viscose rayon, cuprammonium rayon, acetate rayon. Synthetic fibers are polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc. Natural fiber. The natural fiber is natural fiber. Natural fiber is the cellulose base produced by plant, animal, minerals, etc. The first one is a vegetable fiber. The vegetable fiber obtained from plant, leaf, fruit, seed, stem. This is the vegetable fiber. The jute fiber obtained from a stem. Second one is the animal fiber. The animal fiber obtained from animal hair. For the example, wool and silk. Wool is obtained from a goat hair. Silk is obtained from a silkworm. The third one is a mineral fiber. The mineral fiber. The asbestos rock is the one of the natural mineral fiber. It mainly used for fireproof material. Man-made fiber or artificial fiber. Fiber made of chemical reaction. The first one is regenerated fiber. Regenerated means the regenerated fiber is created by dissolving the cellulose area of plant fiber in chemical and making into a fiber again. This process is called regenerated. The regenerated fiber raw materials are natural source and chemicals. This is a regenerated fiber. It's a rayon regenerated fiber. The second one is a synthetic fiber. The synthetic fibers are made by human through chemical synthesis as opposed to the natural fiber. It's a polyamide fiber. It's one of the synthetic fiber. The raw materials of synthetic fibers make chemical only. The materials are salt and solvents. Properties of textile fiber. To become a textile fiber, some properties or characteristics. The textile fiber to be spun into the yarn to made a fabric by interlacing, interlooping, weaving, knitting, braiding, felting, bonding, etc. The essential requirement of fiber to be spun into the yarn include a length at least 5 mm, flexibility, cohesiveness and sufficient length. Primary properties of textile fiber: length, strength, elasticity, uniformity, cohesiveness. This is the primary properties of textile fiber. The secondary properties of textile fibers are physical shape, resiliency, leisure, elasticity, recovery and elongation, absorbency, density, shrinkage, drapability, abrasion resistant. Primary properties of textile fiber. The first one is the length. The length of fiber, component of fiber used in blending process. The long length of fiber is a strong, fine into the yarn. The minimum breadth ratio is 100:1. The strength. The strength is essential property of fabric. The durability. The durability of fabric must be very strong. The strong fiber refer as density. Elasticity. Elasticity is the property indicate the ability of material to regain original shape after being deforming by application of force to bending fiber without breaking. Uniformity. Uniformity should be a limited variation in length and diameter between fiber to fiber. Uniformity means evenness of individual fiber in length and diameter. Cohesiveness. Cohesiveness is the property to clinging and sticking together in a mass production. Secondary property of textile fibers. The first one is a physical shape. The physical shape of fiber is an important factor of many properties. Include the surface contour, the shape, cross section and with the length of fiber. Resiliency. Resiliency is the ability of fiber bones to back shape following compress and bending. Leisure. Leisure is a shine and sheen is called as leisure. The amount of light reflect from the surface. The result of fabric, the amount of light reflected by fiber to determine the fiber natural brightness and dullness. Elastic recovery and elongation. The amount of stretch or extension that the fiber will accept is called as elongation. Elastic recovery is the percentage of return toward the original length. Absorbency. Absorbency, to absorb the water ability is called absorbency. The amount of water a fiber can absorb from the atmosphere or water bath affect apparel comfort, fabric care and textile processing. Density. Density is the mass of unit volume of fiber expressed as grams or pound. Shrinkage. Shrinkage, reducing the size and textile after washing, soaking